Welcome to part 2 for the Age of Charlemagne campaign for Total War Attila. Phew, that's a bit of a mouthful, so I think from now on I'll just call it the Charlemagne campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part we had a pretty good run in the sense that the armies here pushed into Croatia. We've now squeezed them down into this small area here with just one broken army and one spy left. I'm a little bit suspicious in the sense that things have gone a lot more smoother than I thought they would. Anyway, before this might be a slightly long introduction because I've got a few cities on the map or regions on the map and I've had a look round. I've kind of spent some time looking at the technology. Now I've had a look through this technology and there's a unit upgrade there, and I just can't seem so I've got a feeling that there's not going to be a particularly wide range of units here, so and I'm looking at a lot of these. I mean, that could be useful. Medium siege workshop, I think a lot of the focus is going to be down along here, so that's the first thing I was looking at. Now the other thing I was looking at out of curiosity, because I was looking here because I'm a bit worried about the weakness of this family tree. So what I'm going to do is try and adopt this guy here, purely and simply because he's the youngest. I think so. I'm a bit worried about if I get my faction leader killed, he becomes the regent, and then I'm going to have all sorts of problems. And I'm not sure whether this +5 influence per turn is going to be transferable. So that's that bit there. The other thing I was looking at is I was looking at the Imperium, and because I was looking at the map and I thought, why has my food gone down? And I just saw this. Now this is going to have quite a big impact, because by the time you get to very high levels of Imperium, you're going to take quite massive upkeep cost at 115% for all units, -20 plus food from Empire growth on all provinces. So that's, I'm not sure if you're actually going to lose the food or whether that's just an effect, but it's something that's certainly going to need to be kept an eye on. It's not part of there. Now the other thing I was looking at was I was flicking through the settlements and I saw this horse show, and I've got to get all the way out there before I can even upgrade this building here, and at the same time I need to build a King's Hall, which I found out is, if I click here, is a level 3 building, which means I've got to do that research. So not only have I got to do that research, I've got to do that research to be able to upgrade that building. So what I'm going to do is get rid of it, to be honest. I can't see the value of it. I mean, it's going to take away a bit of public order, but if necessary I'll just have to raise an army here to keep the public order under control, because it's -1 at the moment, but I'm sure we can find something to like upgrade this. The food's getting under control now. We got this here. I think food and public order is going to be quite a big issue in this part. So looking through these, I think I've also made the mistake of knocking down the cloth weaver, because they seem to have either you've got the goldsmith and you've got the cloth weaver. I think the cloth weaver is probably one of the largest sources of gold. I mean, you've got, I don't know, they've got 450. That goes up to 600. I mean, I think the cloth weaver is one of the richest buildings here. The other thing I was looking at is sanitation. Now, the only thing I can see sanitation wise is if you look here and go down. I don't know if it's different with other factions, but if you look at things, the only sanitation building is this spring, which only you seem to only be able to build it in minor settlements. So But the good thing it does is it has an area effect. It says all regions in adjacent provinces. So if you look at the map, if I build sanitation there, I would get the benefit in those two provinces, and if I eventually, when I push out and capture these two, it will also benefit these. So what I'm going to do, although I don't really need the sanitation at the moment, I'm going to drop that in because I've got a feeling I'm going to need it. So that's done there. The other thing I've realised from the first part is I was calling this guy the veteran. It seems he's now an assassin. So what I want to do is give him their call to arms, critical success. Oh yeah, I'll go for that. I'm not sure what the values in there are. So I think that's all we can do this part. I'm going to have to watch me money because I'm a bit over the top with the armies. So I might have to restructure my armies a little bit. Oh, we've got rebels here. And we've got suicidal. Just going to auto resolve that. Protective. Bye bye, Croatia. Yeah, we'll take on the recruits we've got. So I think I'm going to have to go into a period now of recuperating. The Duchy of Croatian. I think we'll just pay him off, I think. He's of course accepted, good. So we've now got this guy here, and hopefully as a governor he's going to build up and we'll be able to get him a wife. He's now a member of the family, so that's good. And that makes me feel a bit more comfortable about. So how's the public order is plus 20. This army here is, we haven't got any mercenaries in it. Nope. Just have a quick check for mercenaries. I think, can I recruit here? Yeah, I can recruit lancers. So I think to say, oops, is I think I'll merge those two together. That will save me a little bit of cash for the moment. Actually, let's do it again. It's a bit of a risk, but I think at the moment, in the absence of there, but it gives me a little bit of cash to play with. And so, because I think I'm going to have this period of, so it's going to cost me 1800 for a cloth weaver. See if I can get anything in this region that will give me a, got a siege engineer, that would be nice, but it looks like everything costs here. We've got spies, we don't need that. Hall of stories. Guardhouse, don't really need that. Growth. Food market. Goldsmith, mint, blacksmith. Could really do with some. I think I've got religion up here. So what can I do to increase the public order here? But I could just try and hang on a bit. Got a market stall there that will give me a bit of extra cash. I think what I'm going to do is see if I can go cheapskate here, or siege engineer, food market. Yeah, it may seem silly, but I'm going to put that cloth agent back in again. I've got that army there. I think this army can just rest for the moment. We'll go one more turn with this guy. We made friends. Oh, made lots of new friends, and they all hate us. But the Republic of Venice.
Do not waste time on pleasantries and babble.
Nope.
Speak what. I accept.
So we got that there. Obviously, we've run into the Lombards, and oh, so these guys are the satrapies. That could be interesting. So they could be our next enemy because they've got this settlement here. So we'll get this guy up to have a look-see. I think we'll deal with this army here. So I think that's all I can do this turn. So we'll just maybe building the sanitation wasn't such a good idea. Maybe
An end to talk. The people will be pleased to add your lands to our domains.
The time has come for bonds to be broken.
Right. I think the first thing we need to do is get rid of these idiots. What's gonna...
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
I think we'll double time this guy up to here. Shouldn't have got rid of those troops, should I? So they've ended the non-aggression pact. Let's get this. So we got Bohemia there. Money there, and I've got the civil disorder here, and I can't upgrade there, but I could next turn. We've got this building which will give us back a bit of cash. Trading post. Drop that in, that will give me enough money for this part here. I think we're just going to actually how many they've
Greetings in the name of our Lord. Speak,
no.
but do not deceive.
So they're fighting Bavaria, so I wonder if I can be able to sneak in and... No, we're going to go one more turn. Oh, got some character skills. He's a general. He's got cunning. Let's get the cunning because that will get down the cost of the... Guy's a governor. Maintenance cost, upkeep costs, government promise. I'm certainly going to go with that. Don't want that. Tax rate, government promise. Oops, got to go with that. Sorry. That gives me 2 cunning, so that should. Is there anything here that? Nope. That would be quite useful. Obviously the integrity on this army, it's good. Certainly going to go with that. Go with that. These guys are tired. bit worried with these guys. That's a very narrow crossing, so I've got a feeling that these guys could come across that way. So we'll go for one more turn. Here they come. So they're coming there, so which means they might try and sneak along here. We've got plenty of false archers. We've got these archers. I don't think we need to. Got a bit more cash. I do need to sort out this. I mean, it's not crucial, but I've got one food market here. Is there anything I can do to... I could build that with the spies, but I've already got one hostel. I can't see the point in... Tengrinism. Still short of cash though. Let's see if we can go cheapskate here. Nope. Everything costs 1800 gold. Actually, let's... So we can get a spy here. Spy master. 1100. Yeah, I think I need a spy. I think he will be more effective. So we're going to go for another end turn. We'll see where that... Oh, that navy's coming down here. I think...
Warriors all!
Is there a row? There's obviously high passes. I think what I'm going to do is go over here. It's a little bit of a... going to be a little bit of a risk. I think... Doesn't give me any public order, that does, so I'm going to go for that. That's going to wipe out all my cash. I'm going to... I think I need to get this spy out up this way. Still a bit... I think if we can get in here and take Aguila, we might be able to force a peace offer. Just gonna... Looking at that lot coming across the shore. There's another army there, but you guys are going to feel it, I'm afraid. Shall I? I'm going to occupy, because that gives me a new frontier. Repair cost gives me salts. I think we're gonna recruit a couple of these guys. It's gonna cost me money, but I think we're gonna need them. This guy's nearly a full stack, so he probably won't be able to recruit bugger all here, but actually I
For the tribe!
cancel one of those.
Ready for orders! Come! Fight for us, lads!
I know I'm spending a lot of money. That's the problem. This is... See if we can...
Do not waste time on pleasantries and babble.
Nope. Won't be able to raise a... Nope, don't have enough money for another general. This province is good. It's got -1. Oh, it's gone positive now. Oh well, here we go. Unassigned skills for the general. Yeah, it gives a charge bonus. Public order, governed province, personal influence, earning situation. Campaign, I'll get so we can get that in. Right. To be honest, I've lost complete track of this, how long I've been recording. In Aquileia Fratelli. So what have they done? Started a fire. Yes.
I am the knife in
Problem
the
now is going to be getting across
dark. To work then.
here to...
Is there nothing else? I could be of further help.
These guys are...
Warriors all!
we've got 17.
Fight with us! It's a good life! Death in battle? There is no finer
It's going to cost me money. And I think I'm going to bring this guy back.
I'm a-going.
So we got a bit of cash there.
The clan.
Really need to do this guy. Fix this. Right. I think that's all. Oh, got research to do. Imperium points, wealth from buildings, wealth from industrial buildings, tax rate 2%. Not particularly, don't know exactly what a ship mill is, but so it's wealth from cultural buildings, wealth from industrial buildings. Let's go with that. Looks like we're getting ready to face off. Here comes another one. He's sailing. Oh, they're both sailing back.
Aye. Better get a shift on.
These guys can't. Oh, they can. They've got. Could
Is there
really
nothing else?
do with the. These guys are a pain in the neck. Long haul. How are we going here? Public order's good, but then I've got an army in here. This will give me unlocks horse archers, levy, swordsman, Provides garrison, so this gives me +3 public order. That was the food here. Food's good. What's the difference? This gives me wealth from commercial buildings. I'm going to go for the small city because we've got a commercial building here, and that should give me a boost. We've got this is nearly cracked it. Don't need a guardhouse, need religion. Certainly don't need a hostel. Can't kill this guy. It's
How can I
oh, start a fire.
sabotaging?
Guy needs to get some experience anyway. Great stuff. So we got 3 armies over here, which is a little bit of a cause concern. So I think we're
Come, fight for us, lads.
got no lancers. That's going to be a bit of a problem, and no tribesmen. I think we're going to fight defensively here. And I think what I'm going to do is I think what I'm going to do here is raise another general. Strategist. Anything better? Landowner. Nope. So I'm actually going to raise another army here. Drop this guy in here. Tribesmen, can't afford them. Yeah, what I'm going to do is raise an army here, recruit some troops and use him to come down and reinforce this guy. I think I need, as these guys have buggered off, I think what I'm going to do is get rid of these guys. And so we've got 5 tribesmen, got lots of there, got no lancers. Can we recruit lancers? Nope, we haven't got enough money for them. I think all I need to do is get a couple of lancers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Right, I'm going to go one more turn. Oops. This is a governor. Certainly going to give you that. Construction costs 10% governed province. Yeah, I'm certainly going to go for that. Anything here that's... Nope. Nope. Got another governor here. I'm gonna go that way because I'm still building. Style agent success -10. Learner tutor. Yeah, certainly going to go for that. This is going to be the same as before. Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do before I end the turn is just check my general's traits. Sorry, this is coming a bit micromanagement. Upkeep cost, cavalry units, shield training. Can you get anything better here? Nope. Armour for commander's unit. Nope. Anything to get my costs down. Got trade income for trade agreements. I've got no trade agreements, so attrition when under siege, armour. I think I'm going to go with that because I'm bound to get hit by melee attack. Certainly going to go for that. Nope, it's about the best I can do, so Gonna go one more turn and then that will be it, guys. So they declare war on me, but they don't actually want to fight it. I mean, I'm half inclined. Right, that's where I'm going to stop, guys. I think I need to think about this. Hope you've enjoyed this campaign. As I say, we've... Sorry there was no real battles in this part, but I've got a feeling we're lining up for some battles. I've got to find out a way to go across to here, but I can't go just saying. Actually, what I'm going to do is a quick see whether Lombards actually...
Welcome, but expect scant pleasantries.
Nope.
I lack time to waste.
I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I mean, I'm half inclined to just come over and try and raid one of these cities that way, but anyway, that's for next time.
Welcome, but expect
Okay.
scant pleasantries. I lack
No.
time to waste.
I think as long as we don't get this war weariness, I think we're going to just have to just try and find out what's in this area. I'm half inclined Guila, Verona is up there. Right, as I said, this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, like and subscribe, and above all, enjoy your gaming.